dear students to my new class. In this class, we can discuss about the term incentive. Have you heard about the term incentive? Incentive is the incitement for action. We can explain the term detail. What are the difference between compensation and incentive? We have already completed the topic compensation. Compensation and incentives are related. Incentives are a part of compensation. What do you mean by compensation? Compensation is the reward or remuneration given to the employee. It is the remuneration or reward given to the employee for the services rendered by the employee. Employee അയാളുടെ സർവീസുകൾ സെൻഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിന് അയാൾക്ക് കൊടുക്കുന്ന ഒരു റിവാർഡ് ഓർ റിട്ടേൺ ഓർ റെമ്യൂണറേഷൻ അതാണ് കോമ്പൻസേഷൻ. Compensation may be in the form of goods or services, that is money or in money terms. Generally, compensation is given to the employee in terms of money or in money terms. That is, goods or services may be as a part of compensation. From the organization point of view, compensation is to give something for the work we obtain from the employees. In order to attract, the retain and efficient manpower, sound compensation plan is necessary. Then we can explain the topic incentive. Incentive means incitement for action. It is a part of motivation to encourage the employee to do better. That is the extra reward for the extra performance. Incentive means the incitement for action or is the extra reward for the extra performance. These are linked to the productivity and performance of an employee. These are the extra pay for the extra performance. That is incentive. Incentive എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പ്രോംപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്, അതായത് in order to induce the employee to do better, നന്നായിട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് അയാളെ എൻകറേജ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി കൊടുക്കുന്ന ഏതൊരു ആക്ഷനും ഇൻസെന്റീവ്സ് ആണ്. ഇൻസെന്റീവ്സ് ആർ ദ എക്സ്ട്രാ പേ ഫോർ എക്സ്ട്രാ പെർഫോമൻസ്. അവർ എക്സ്ട്രാ എന്തെങ്കിലും പെർഫോം ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അതിന് കൊടുക്കുന്നതാണ് incentive in order to bring maximum productivity and performance. What are the importance of incentive or why incentives are important? Incentives are important for the beneficial to both employer and employee. Both are benefited from the incentive. If the employer provide incentives to the employee for the better performance, the employees were work very hard in order to bring the productivity. The benefit goes to the employer and employee mutually. So these are both beneficial to the employer and employee by the use of incentive. Then incentive through the use of incentive, workers are likely to work at their best. They will try to make their maximum in order to get the reward. They provide opportunity for hardworking and ambitious employees to move. As a part of incentive, the management can provide opportunity for the hardworking and ambitious employee. Opportunities are given to the hardworking and ambitious employees. In order to improve the workflow, work method, man-machine relationship, incentive helps to improve the workflow. Through incentive, that is the incitement for action, men are ready to work in a better way. So the work methods and man-machine relationship will also be improved. To bring employee involvement and to make the employee innovative, incentive helps the employee to bring employee involvement. Employees are interested through incentives, so they will be involved in each and every matters. Then incentives are the sound technique of improving productivity. Incentives are the sound technique of improving productivity. If we provide a reward to the better performers, they will improve their productivity. They can produce maximum to an extent. Then it helps to improve the discipline and industrial relation. If proper incentives are maintained by the organization, there will be better and cordial relationship between the employer and the employee. This will improve the discipline condition. If the employees are dissatisfied, they may violate the discipline. If the employees are motivated and satisfied, they will maintain the discipline and also improve the industrial relation. Industrial relation is the relation between the employer and the employee. The cost of supervision are reduced. If the employees are rewarded for better performance, they will be try to work hard in order to bring maximum productivity. The maximum productivity is linked with the incentives or rewards. So supervision cost we may reduce. We cannot make enough extra supervision on the employees because they are ready to work in order to get the incentive. The next one, to obtain the desired result. In order we can obtain the desired result by providing incentive for the extra performance. What makes an incentive plan effective? What makes an incentive plan effective? What are the factors to be considered while deciding incentive plan? Both are same. For incentive plan effective ആക്കാൻ എന്തൊക്കെ കാര്യങ്ങൾ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കണം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്തൊക്കെ ഫാക്ടേഴ്സ് ആണ് ഉണ്ടാവേണ്ടത്? First one is the mutual trust between the workers and management. Mutual trust between the workers and management is necessary for implementing incentive system. In the absence of mutual trust between the employer and employee, it will be only an attempt to improve the production. So an incentive plan must contain the mutual trust between the employer and the employee. എംപ്ലോയറും എംപ്ലോയി തമ്മിൽ നല്ലൊരു ട്രസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കണം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇതൊരു അറ്റംപ്റ്റ് മാത്രമായിട്ട് മാറും. Then second one, incentive plan should be installed in consultation with workers and union. The incentive plan should be communicated with the union and workers. Union means his here trade union. These are the union of workers. The main resistance from raising from the trade union. So incentive plan should be communicated with the trade union. The payment of incentive should be free from biases. The personal prejudice and biases are excluded from the payment of incentives. All are considered as equal without any discrimination, partiality, if etc. The next one, to implement the incentive plans effectively and on time. It should be able to implement the plans effectively and on time. The incentive system should be easy to understand, simple and easy to understand, easy to operate. The employees can calculate their own the employees are in a position to calculate their own earnings. Then there should be no discrimination. It provide equal opportunity to all workers. Then the plan should not be very costly in operation. It should be able to bear by the organization. The organization should be able to pay the incentive. Then the incentive plan should be flexible in order to meet the changes. It should be able to flexible. The payment of incentive should be prompt. It should be paid in prompt and on time. It should be adequate to motivate to each employee. It should be a source of motivation to employee. It should be adequately provided to motivate the employee. Otherwise leads to job dissatisfaction. Every plan should be reviewed periodically. There should be a regular checkup on the incentives plans. There are three forms of incentive. What are the three forms of incentive? They are bonus, merit pay, commission for salespeople. There are three forms of incentive. They are bonus, merit pay, commission for sale. Bonuses are given according to the Payment of Bonus Act 1961. Payment of Bonus Act 1965 spells about the payment of bonus. Payment of bonus is compulsory where there is 20 or more workers are employed. If there is any 20 or more workers, there will be compulsory to provide bonus. Bonus will be given at the end of the year. It should not form a part of basic pay. These are paid out of basic pay. Bonus is not calculated as basic. Bonus is not a part of basic pay. Bonuses are given to the employee at the end of the year. These are provided according to the Payment of Bonus Act 1965. Then merit pay. Merit pay is provided to the employee on the basis of how they are performed their task. If the tasks are performed efficiently, they will be rewarded. Higher performance will be rewarded. That is merit pay. Merit pay provided on the basis of the performance. Then commission for sales. These are the payment to be based on the sale. The commission plan totally based on the sales of their product. Sometimes the combination of salary and commission plan are used to motivate the salesman. Commission as well as salary. The package of commission as well as salary is used for motivating sales personnel. The incentive plans are given to the following groups: individual, organization and group. Incentives can be provided to individual, organization and group. Individual, organization and group. In to the individual, there are two types of incentive plan. To the individual, there are two types of incentive plan. First one, time based incentive plan. Second one, output based incentive plan. Time based incentive plan, we can focus on the time based incentive plan. Under time based incentive plan, we can provide incentives to the employee on the basis of time saved. If the employee completes the task before the standard time, he will be given incentive. For example, Halsey plan, Rowan plan, Emerson plan, VDEX plan. These are the time-based plan. Time-based plan means the savings, the incentives are given to the employee on the basis of time saved. Output-based incentive means the incentives are given to the employee according to the number of units produced by him. Irrespective of the time, we here focus only on the output produced. If an employee produce more than the standard output, he will be rewarded. For example, this kind of incentive plan followed in Taylor's plan, Merrick's plan and Gantt plan. Then to the organization, profit sharing is one of the incentive scheme. Profit sharing, whenever the company has more profit, the company can share the profit with the employees. It is an agreement between the employer and his employees. Profit sharing is a method of industrial remuneration. If there is any profit, the company makes an arrangement with the employee to divide the profit among employer and employee. The next one, co-partnership. It is the extension of profit sharing. Under this, the company's profit is paid in the form of share. Co-partnership means the company's profit is divided to the employees, divided among the employees as share of the company. Then gain sharing. If an employee produces more, that is productivity is more, the gain resulted from the more productivity is shared by the employer and employee. That is gain sharing. It is a mathematical formula which compares a standard performance with the actual performance during the given period. When actual performance exceeds the standard performance, saving the shared with the employee. If an employee gains anything from the standard performance and actual performance, the gain is divided by the employer and employee. The next one, ESOP. This is originated in USA in the early 90s. Under this plan, the eligible employees are allotted company's share. Instead of giving money, the company allotted its share to the employee below the market price. The rate are given to the share is below the market price. Then group. Group are also available to incentives. Groups are also get incentives. The groups are providing incentives are provided to group only on the basis of time. We cannot measure the performance of each and every individual. We can measure the performance only on the group. Group performance is the basis for providing group incentive.